Hey yo guys, we just hit 20k subscribers, which is actually insane. So to celebrate, I'm finally doing a room and setup tour. Y'all been asking for this, so let's get right into it. So here's my setup that I play on. Under the desk there's a few more things, but I'll cover everything in this video. So first of course is the keyboard. This is the Epix Pro Tactical Gen 3, the best keyboard ever. These are my actuation settings. As you can see, I have most of them on the lowest actuation possible to maximize the experience. Alongside my keyboard, I also use the GMK joystick to move around in Fortnite. As you can see, this gives me 360 controller movement. Next to my main keyboard, I have my other keyboard which I use for typing, the Razer Huntsman Mini. It sounds good and feels nice to click. Here's how the Epix Pro Tactical sounds like. I prefer my Epix Pro Tactical way more, of course. Next up is my mouse. I use a Logitech G502 Hero. It gives me such good mouse control, which is important to me since I play on such a high sense, as you can see. But I also love this mouse because of the 12 buttons and especially the scroll wheel. To prevent the mouse cable dragging and tangling, I use the BenQ Zowie mouse bungee. As you can see, I can move my mouse freely without worrying about the wire creating friction or getting on my mousepad. To have a smooth experience, I picked up this mousepad with a cool design. I'll leave this in the description alongside everything shown in this video if you guys want to buy as well. Next up is my monitor, 240Hz with 1ms. It's 1080p, but I play Fortnite competitively, so I need performance over visuals. My second monitor, the MSI Optics 144Hz monitor. Others use it to connect to my console here to play console cups and games. Below my desk I have my cologne, which smells so good. It was like £340 for 75ml and it was worth every single penny. Next to it I have my MacBook Air with an M3 chip. It's always connected to a charger, which is right here. Below that I have my Xbox Series S and my backup mic and a controller. But I don't use that controller, I use this controller instead because it looks a lot more cute. In front of my setup there's some cool anime figurines. We got Itachi, Sasuke and of course my goat, Mikasa. I also have my AirPods here with my headphones giving me a headset then. It has my name engraved on it. This is my second phone, I use this when my main runs out of charge. Next to my mouse I have this Funko Pop of a Need, played by my favourite actor, Emma Myers. This cost me like £75 but it was worth it. I even have it saved on my keyboard as well. I love all of her swords and movies. Next for my headphones I use my AirPods Max. It's not meant for gaming but the audio quality and especially the noise cancellation is so nice. Next up is my microphone setup. I use the Shure MV7X microphone which uses an XLR cable which I connect to my Elgato Wave XLR mixer, which converts the XLR cable input from this microphone into USB which I can plug into my PC right here. Next up is my hand cam setup which records both my mouse and keyboard. The only issue I had was that the cable was USB-C, so I had to buy a converter. But all in all, this whole hand cam setup only cost me like £110, which is not bad. This is what it looks like when I'm recording with it on. Very nice quality as well. Next up is my gaming chair. Cost me like £150, but it's worth the investment when you don't have to worry about posture or neck pain. There's this fan which I just have on 24/7. It keeps me cool, I guess. Last but not least, my glorious PC. The specs ain't the best, but it allows me to have stable to 40 FPS in game. The specs are the 3070 Ti, Intel i9 11th generation with 16GB of RAM and 1TB SSD. I can also change the RGB colors like this, which is quite cool, I won't lie. And yeah, I have this Ethernet connected to the back of it, which just goes all the way downstairs casually in a straight line to my router. Next for my room I have two beds, but I use my second bed to put my stuff on. Like some of my maths homework, all that stuff honestly. And yeah, it's literally right next to my setup. I wake up, walk a little bit to my setup and get to grinding. It's quite a nice view to wake up to. I try to keep it very organised so I can just lock in and focus on making the best content for you guys. Next to my bed is my hair stuff. I don't know why this face mask is here. This is just a football and some cones that I practice and play with in my room sometimes when I get a bit bored. Behind my setup is a bin, but more importantly a lamp. I use this to sleep safely at night from the monsters. And this is my bathroom, very convenient when it's right next to the setup. And next to my setup is my closet. So on this side is just some clothes. Then on this side, it's not opening. Oh my god. Okay, so on this side, some more clothes, a spare XLR cable, and my PS4. Back to the other side. Can we just talk about my fits? Like, damn. And above this, I have some books. Gotta stay locked in, gang. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Honestly, I'm proud of myself because I came a long way. This was me when I was on my PS4 with a half mechanical keyboard and a used controller. It was very good for what I had at the time. And of course, I had my Logitech G502, which I still use to this day. It was a big upgrade from the first mouse I had. This was my first ever setup ever, and it's been a long journey since then. I still remember the first day I bought this PC after being a console for so long. It was one of the most happiest days of my life. I used this PC to stream and make content, and it was such a massive upgrade from what I had before. There's also that time where I had Wi-Fi issues and I had to play in a cafe for like 10 months, and it was so brutal, but I kept pushing through and determined to make something out of this. Eventually it paid off when I got a new house and I have the setup that you see I have now. But yeah, I appreciate all of you guys watching me and supporting me. Our goal is to hit 50k subscribers for the end of this year, so if you guys can subscribe and maybe share the channel, I would appreciate you guys so much. One last thing you guys should do is join my Discord server right here. We are so close to 2k members and we try to build a loyal community. And plus, I notify the server whenever I upload and go live on Twitch, and I try to involve the chat in my streams, like letting the chat control my moves, so you guys can be in a future video. I'm never doing this again. I let my chat control my moves on Minecraft, and this is what happened.
You're gonna make me drop again. Oh, relax! 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 Bro! Please! No! 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 Oh!
But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and if you guys want to buy anything in this video, I'll leave them all linked in the description. There will be affiliate links, but you'll be supporting the channel, and that goes a long way, guys. I appreciate you all, and yeah, have an amazing day, guys. Take care.